Uh, hello. Hello. My name is Nemanja. I come from Serbia. Anyone else? Nemanja from Serbia? No? Just me this time? And every other time? Šta bi? What? Okay, you're Serbs? Oh, thank you so much for making me less special. Very good. I was this exotic Serb over here, but now the room is infested, dude. Okay, I actually, my name is Nemanja, and usually English speakers have problem with saying my name because I have this Y in my name, which is J in English, so they usually don't quite get it, you know? Usually I get announced like, okay guys, this next guy, you're gonna love him. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Jumanji is coming up. Some Jumanji guy or something. But I don't get insulted when people mispronounce my name. I don't. I look at it as a game now, you know. I look at it as they are doing their best cover of my name, you know, like when you have your favorite band, you do a cover of their song. That's how I look at it. It's just a cover of my name. And some covers are okay, some are not. The other day I heard the best one. I was in a grocery store and I saw my friend. He's not my friend. He's just some fucking comedian. He's my enemy, right? But he was with his friend and he wanted to introduce me to his friend. So he said, hey, this is my colleague. And then he looked at me and I realized he doesn't know my name, you know? He's gonna mispronounce it and he's gonna mispronounce it hard, you know? But he looked at me like, can you help me? But I didn't want to help him, so I just smiled at him, you know? So he turned back to his friend and he says, this is my colleague, Melania. I was like, Melania, man, are you insane? But that's actually pretty creative, though. But then I didn't want to let it go, you know. I wanted to be a bit of an asshole. So I said, actually, my name is not Melania. My name is Nemanja. And both of them looked at me like I just said Melania 2 times. So, oh, man. But I am from Serbia. I moved to Prague recently. That's in Czech Republic. I moved to Prague recently. Yeah, I got married. Oh, thank you. My wife is pregnant now. It's not my child, but thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for siding with my wife and her lover. That's very nice of you. No. My wife is actually 18 months pregnant now, which is a complication you get when you marry a comedian who writes jokes very slowly and just can't keep up with reality. But no, she gave birth and we have a child. And it is mine now. And I took it. But you know how it is when you get a child, a lot of new things happening. I bought a new blender. Oh, yeah, it's a very good blender, you know. And I never had a good blender before. I always had some old tractor blender that my ex-roommate left before he moved out, you know. A type of blender that's not good enough for Facebook market, like that type of. A type of blender when your kid put their hand inside, you're like, oh, you're fine. a type of blender when somebody asks you, do you have a blender? You say, no. I just don't identify it as a blender anymore, but the new one is great. The old one, I would turn on, it would go like, overheated. You like touch it, it's still cold, but also overheated at the same time. It doesn't smell like strawberry smoothie. It smells like I should call the fire extinguisher guys. English is not my first language. Firefighters. But the new one is great, but it's creating problems in my marriage because apparently I talk about it a lot. And my wife is like, can you stop talking about blender, please? And I cannot, you know, but, you know, she's smart. She likes talking about, like, movies and, like, work and, like, future and past and like correlation between future and past. And I just have this blender story that doesn't seem to fit anywhere. But the thing is, I cannot talk to anyone else about it, because people can just leave, and she cannot because she signed this contract while she was in love, and also all of my friends are cool, and I'm pretending to be cool in front of them, Like when I'm with my friends, I say stuff like, yeah, right, cool stuff like that. So I cannot out of nowhere start talking about titanium blades, even though they are very sharp and they stay sharp for much longer time for just a bit higher price, which I think is fair investment in your quality of life, I cannot talk like that because they're gonna be like, what? Are you into kitchen appliances, man? Like, what are you talking about? Oh, that's why you were staring at my toaster. He had one of those sandwich toasters that you can open up like this. Uses a grill. Cool. So now when I'm with my friends and we haven't seen each other for like 3 months, we're catching up. They're like, hey, Nemanja. They know my name. They're my friends. Hey, Nemanja, what's new with you? I'm like, nothing. They're like, really, nothing? For 3 months, nothing? I'm like, absolutely nothing. But my whole body wants to say a fucking blender, like fucking 8 speeds, ice crushing. So easy to clean, which is very important for a blender. But I get it. It's not cool. It's not cool being into kitchen appliances. You know what's cool though? Being in motorcycles. That's cool. But I'm not into motorcycles. I'm scared of them because they're basically, like, if you look at it, it's basically just an engine on 2 wheels, and you are supposed to like hug it and then like go very fast. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's so scary, but that's why it's cool, right? I mean, I cannot put like a leather jacket on and some shades and go to my blender and be like, picking up girls. No. There's 0 blender gangs out there, yeah? I know, I Googled. So, I think that waterproof watch, this is another joke. I think that waterproof watch is better than the one that's not waterproof in every way. In every way, except one. I think it's worse in showing the time of death of a person who drowned. I thought that's pretty clever, right? Thank you. Usually when joke works, people say, yeah. And don't laugh. Listen to this joke. You're gonna love it. You know avocado? You know avocado, guys? Yeah, it's very famous fruit. Did you know that you can take that middle part of avocado, that like a pit of avocado, and you can like peel it completely and then crack it a bit open and then put it in water and leave it like that for like a month, and then you become an idiot. Did you know that? A little trick you can do at home. Just a month to change your life. Yeah? Being a normal guy now, a complete fucking idiot. With a well-hydrated avocado pit on the balcony. Oh, man. But I don't know if you know this about me, guys, but I really like going to Lidl. And I mean, I'm not religious or anything, but when I enter that Lidl shop and those donuts are fresh, God exists, right? And then like central part of Lidl, that like middle of Lidl, where you never know what you're gonna find. So exciting, right? You go there and it's like kids clothes, and a drill, oh my God. Okay guys, I'm gonna leave you with this tremendous joke. Get ready. It's an amazing joke. I didn't plan or stop it with a yeah. No, you can do yeah as much as you want. But this is a very good joke. It's not that good, and now there's no way it's gonna work. So, but listen to it and react as it's funny. So, as I told you to react. very good. So I'm not very smart, man. I never invented anything in my life, but today I invented something. I invented a way of stepping on a Lego without getting your foot hurt. Yeah, and the trick is to step on it while the kid is still holding it. All right, guys, thank you very much. It's been lots of fun.